Item: SCP-1500. Code name: Zachary Callahan. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures: SCP-1500 is to be kept in a modified humanoid containment cell in Site-17. The chamber should be lit with grow lights that are to be on at all times. Should a light burn out, an automated system has been set up to replace the bulb. The floor of the chamber is to be lined with soil. Collected rainwater, laced with clays and nutrients, is to be pumped into the cell no fewer than 2 times per week. To prevent damage to SCP-1500, no personnel are to be allowed into its containment cell under any circumstances, and no security cameras are to be placed in the cell. To prevent light contamination, the cell is to have no windows. Description: SCP-1500 is a humanoid that demonstrates vegetal characteristics. It is capable of photosynthesis, due to gradual replacement of melanin in its skin with chlorophyll. If left in one place for an extended period of time, SCP-1500 will extend thin fibers into the ground that seek out soil and draw nutrients and water from it. During the course of its containment, SCP-1500 has become steadily more plant-like. As of the 15th of January 2020, SCP-1500 has reported great difficulty in moving on its own, and examination has revealed that cellulose now surrounds many cells in SCP-1500's body. Due to SCP-1500's transitional state, it is extraordinarily fragile, and is to be left undisturbed to prevent damage. At the time of original containment, SCP-1500 was a somewhat overweight Caucasian male named Zachary Callahan. He came to the attention of the Foundation when he was hospitalized after a blood test revealed abnormal sugars more commonly found in tree sap. He agreed to Foundation containment upon discovery of a buildup in chlorophyll in his skin. SCP-1500 proved at peace with his condition, and requested to be left alone to finish his transformation. Attempts to discover the origin of SCP-1500's anomalous properties have thus far proven fruitless. Level 3 clearance or higher. Strictly enforced. Item: SCP-1500. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures: SCP-1500 is to be kept in a modified humanoid containment cell in Site-17. The cell is to be soundproofed and to have no windows. To prevent them from being affected by SCP-1500, no personnel are to be allowed into its containment cell under any circumstances, and no security cameras are to be placed in the cell. A false containment document for SCP-1500 is to be established, with the intent of discouraging further investigation or rescue attempts. In the event of an attempted containment breach, all involved are to be terminated. All personnel experiencing persistent headaches or found to have been affected by SCP-1500 will be transferred away from Site-17. Description: SCP-1500 is a featureless humanoid with smooth greenish-gray skin and a highly distended abdomen. Its limbs are long and multi-jointed. Its skin is metallic in texture and very durable, demonstrating a tensile strength of about 1.2 gigapascals. Though it has no visible sensory organs, it apparently possesses senses roughly equal to that of a human. It cannot speak, and does not need to eat, breathe, or sleep. Any human within line of sight of SCP-1500 experiences headaches, nausea, and a feeling of fear. These gradually increase for an amount of time typically between 200 seconds and 530 seconds until the subject loses consciousness for approximately 15 seconds. Upon awakening, the subject retains no memory of their previous time exposed to SCP-1500, and thereafter perceives SCP-1500 as a Caucasian human male named Zachary Callahan. Subjects' memories are altered to include SCP-1500, usually as a friend from childhood or early adulthood. Subjects are also capable of communicating with SCP-1500. No attempts to reverse this change have proven effective to date. Though amnestics are able to remove memories of SCP-1500, albeit at a reduced success rate, affected individuals continue to perceive SCP-1500 as human in any future interactions. Addendum 1500-4. Recent developments suggest that SCP-1500 is able to affect people over long distances. In a recent speech, Senator alluded to a fishing trip he went on in his youth with Zachary Callahan. A background check revealed no persons by that name of the appropriate age living near Senator in the 1960s, and Senator was reported as having suffered a crippling migraine at a dinner party the week before. Addendum 1500-7. Persons recently affected by SCP-1500 have placed it in a more prominent role in their memories than previously observed. Rather than an old friend, SCP-1500 has often assumed the role of a parental figure, a former love, or a long-lost relative. In all cases, affected individuals report that they associate SCP-1500 with protection and adoration. Addendum 1500-1520. As of the 8th of January 2020, an estimated 23,000 people across the world have been affected by SCP-1500. Of possible note is that SCP-1500 is disproportionately targeting political or military figures and Foundation personnel. Upgrade to Keta requested.